After the bell, Dalal Street closed flat today after hitting a fresh 7-month high. The Sensex and the Nifty posted the biggest two-week gain in the last 3 months alone. So for the day, the Nifty managed to hold on to that crucial 8200 mark. The bank stocks, though, outperformed in trade, ending about 0.6% in the green roughly. The mid-caps were the laggards today, ending about 0.5% in the red. Nigel D'Souza is standing by to analyze and decode the day's action for us. Nigel, flat end to a stellar week. Can't say thank God it's Friday.
Well, that's right. Towards the end of the weekend, you felt like the Nifty was tiring a tad bit, and that's why we did see a bit of a consolidation that played out on this Friday's trading session itself. So you just take a look at it. There was consolidation, but for the week itself, after such a big rally that we saw last week, the Nifty as well as the Sensex, they managed to eke out some gains, though the broader markets, there was a relative underperformance that really played out. In terms of stocks on the Nifty, banking stocks, they did splendidly in today's trading session. Axis Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, as well as ICICI Bank, that's the big boy in there. All of them did quite well. And sticking with gainers, Tata Motors, DVR, in fact, that had a dream run this week. It ended with a gain of more than 15%. Even in today's trading session, it outperformed the listed Tata Motors stocks. So those stocks were the gainers, in fact. But in terms of losers, we had some rather big losers because Idea really was down close to around 10% by the time we wound up. Remember, there was a large trade that took place, but it ended at the low point of the day. A bit of a worrier there. Bharti Airtel as well did see some selling pressure, while SBI did end at the low point of the day. But it definitely wasn't the week for pharma stocks because we saw the pharma index being a big underperformer for the week itself. It ended with a cut of around 3.5%, and all the big losers are up for you on the screen as well. In terms of the broader markets, there was a relative underperformance that played out for the week because remember, the Nifty ended with a gain of around 0.7%. The mid-cap index ended as flat as can be. But in today's trading session, you had Motherson Sumi, SpiceJet, as well as Reliance Communication. All of them ended with big cuts, and we're talking about the banking space being outperformers. But we had the mid-cap banking stocks that really sold off. So IDBI Bank, Canara Bank, as well as Bank of India, all of them really did see some big selling pressure. But let's focus on some positives then for the week itself. The NBFC stocks, they had a splendid Friday. They had ran up in trade today. Ujjivan, from its issue price, that stock has given returns of more than 75%, ended the day with a gain of around 15%. And Manappuram as well as Equitas, both of them did participate. Another clutch of stocks that did do well, mid-cap cement stocks, something like a Sri Digvijay Cement did well, JK Cement as well. Both of them ended with gains of around 6%. And a couple of other stocks, MOIL as well as NMDC, both of them, there's buyback news. Both those two stocks ended with gains. So to wind things up, really, we followed up a good week with a rather stable week, but we ended Friday on a consolidated note. Let's see whether or not the Nifty can go ahead and cross that 8,250. That appears to be some congestion at that zone. Back to you.
Okay, let's hope that the bulls can come back refreshed on Monday morning, Nigel. Thanks for joining in with that.